Good morning. This is day 2 of auto mechanics. So one thing that your auto mechanics they're going to do for you is check your tires. This could be truck tires, car tires, bike tires, whatever. They all require air pressure. Now, just as a quick explanation, you really need to keep track of your air pressure in your tires, because if your tires are underinflated, then the outside of your tires are going to wear really fast because it's underinflated. The middle portion of the tire will cave in and won't make contact with the road, so the outside edges will wear fast. If your tire is overinflated, then the center of the tire will wear faster, but not the outside. So the goal is to have the right amount of air pressure in your tire so that the whole tread makes contact with the road, and thereby allowing it to wear evenly. Wearing evenly means it'll last longer than if you have just a small portion of the tire touching the road. So I'm going to show you my truck tire. It's got a problem. It's different than air pressure. And then I'm going to show you some other things in regards to maintaining air pressure. So this is my truck tire. As you can see, this side, there is no tread there. It is gone. And then there's very little, but it gets thicker and thicker, and here is really good tread. This tire is bad. I have to replace it. Now, I said that if it's underinflated, then the outside edges will wear out faster than the center. I said if it overinflated, then the center of the tire will wear out, and these two will be good. Now, the reason why this is bad is because it is what we call out of alignment, which means this is my daughter's car. She hit a rock or something that has caused my wheel to turn in. So that this edge, or actually it's turned out. So this edge is making contact with the road all the time, thereby making it so that this wears out a lot faster. This side is okay, but because this side has no tread, it's very dangerous to drive on it, so I have to get a new tire. So if your car is out of alignment, then you take it in, and the mechanic has to put on a machine that'll turn your tire back so that it works properly. So you can tell if it's under alignment or if it's out of alignment if one side is wearing faster than the other. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple things regarding your tires. Now, one important thing for Utah, this logo right here. This logo means that it is a snow tire, and it is state approved to wear or to drive on the mountain roads with this logo. You may also see that I've got one right there. So what that means is if a canyon is closed due to too much snow and they require chains, I can actually drive this car on that road. Right here on the tire, this is an important number to know. So this is your tire size. So whenever you need to buy new tires, you want to look for your tire size to make sure that you're ordering the right tire. This 17 means that it is on a 17-inch rim, which means this tire is 17-inch radius. Okay, and the 225/65, that just refers to the diameter of the tire and the actual depth of the tire from side to side, and it's on a 17-inch rim. Okay, now right here, this is important information too. Right here, maximum pressure. Right now it says 44 psi. So air is like a gas. Talk a little bit about science for a second. Because air is a gas, it's always moving. That's why when you put air in a tire, it inflates, because the molecules of air are constantly moving and putting pressure on the tire itself. And so you want to make sure that you have no more than 44 pounds of air pressure in this tire. Typically we go around 36 pounds of air pressure, but this is the max. Okay, trucks may be a little bit different. My bike that I ride, this bike right there, those tires require 100 pounds of air pressure. I think ATV tires typically are around 60 pounds of air pressure. So it just depends. Now, if you don't know how to check your air pressure, here is the spout. This is a tire gauge. And all you do is you put the tire gauge on your valve and it pushes it out. Now, how you read it is, if you can tell, it's about 42 pounds of air pressure. So in the winter, think of it this way too, the cold air makes gases condense or shrink. And so in the winter, which is when these were put on because they're winter tires, my assumption is they were put on with 36 pounds of air pressure because it was cold. Now it's a lot warmer, so it's expanding, and so it's increasing in a little bit of air pressure. But I'm still under the 44 pounds, so I am good. I'm good on my tire pressure. I would check all 4 tires, make sure that your all of your tires are good and they are the right tire pressure. Winter tires you don't want to drive in the summer because it's a softer rubber and they will wear out a lot faster. So typically in the summer we put on regular street tires. Winter we put on these tires. Now a lot of people, they'll put all-weather tires on, which is fine. But where I live, which if you haven't been watching, I live clear up in the mountains. And so I buy snow tires because sometimes when I get home from work, I've got 1 foot to 2 feet of snow. And so these tires get me through the snow. There is your lesson today. Now, the question of the day is, this is going to be 2 parts. One question is, what's the name of this? Remember, it's a tire gauge. Question number 2, I'm going to ask you to go out to one of your cars. I want you to, in question number 2, it's going to be an essay question. And so I want you to tell me what type of car it is. So my car is a Toyota RAV4. I want you to tell me the make and model of the car. And then I want you to tell me what it says for the tire pressure, the maximum tire pressure for your car. Okay, so that's going to be question number 2. Question number 1, what's this device? Question number 2, what's the make and model of your car, and what is the tire pressure for that car? Okay, have a good day.